Genesis from Deli. I said that right. I don't like messing with people's names. And the fact that this particular name has a lot of power, a lot of emphasis to it, a real meaning behind it. So when your mom was, I guess, scouting for locations, it seems like more of a family affair.
Yes,
type of thing.
It's a really family affair because we just beginning. So all we can do is have family to help out. Because right now we can't afford to get people out, and hire and stuff like that. Yeah, we can't afford it. So right now we have a family, and plus they understand our mission. So if you have somebody that understands the mission and what exactly we're trying to do, when they feel us, then the whole outcome of it will be totally different. And making the sandwiches, you be thinking, oh, this for Kaye, you know what I'm saying? Or, man, my sister used to love Philly cheesesteaks, and you put all that love into the sandwich, So.
Yeah, I'm a big component of when you cook and you just let the passion come across. That the food tastes different to me. I don't know if that's, some might think that's naive, but I just think that. I think that, if it's something that you love to do and you do it with a purpose and you let your passion come through, then you can taste it on the other end. As far as y'all's decisions of where you're gonna go, since it seems like it's more of a family unit, with all the ideas that go into it and what y'all want to do, what do y'all see yourself in the next couple of years?
Next couple of years? Oh, we probably gonna have a couple more businesses going on. Me, my sister probably be running one because we all know our purpose and our mission. So I already see us having a couple more businesses. Probably about next year, probably have another little location going on, and we still giving out because we have a organization as well called Women Working Together to Worship.
Okay.
And in Detroit, we usually give out to the homeless people, stuff like that, or have events and stuff like pastors just to come around and preach and stuff for our, just give out charity work. So next couple of years, we'll have more delis, another deli probably going on, and more things going on to push out, to people.
Okay, seems like you're very involved with the community, especially with, you said doing the different events and just, feeding the homeless, which I think is remarkable things to do, especially for it being a startup. And the fact that y'all are really grounded in, the community. Was that one of the things that y'all did when y'all was in Detroit as well? Very involved with the community?
Well, we was down here when the everything really birthed when my sister had passed away. So that's when everything really started to birth, like the organization and the deli. But it was my mama said, it's to give back, with the double stole. So he took our sister from us, how she felt. And so we was going back to give more souls and give the guy, and just give honor to him. So we want to feed the homeless and help people out with their bills and, like the stuff that we could do, we would do it for them and have t-shirts and, just do our best with everything. So that's how everything went down on that situation. So, yep, we was down in Macon, and then we would go to Michigan, and we would, because we have a lot of family up there, so we have family that's in an organization there in Michigan. So we had to travel to go up there and do a lot of activities and things like that. But
okay. As far as your role in the organization, like, have y'all clearly defined titles, or y'all just go off of what you're good at? How do you see yourself in the organization?
I'm the baby. I'm just a daughter. See, my mama, she is like the founder, and they have a co-founder, like my auntie, my auntie, and then her sisters. They have the treasurer, people who deal with the money and the bank accounts, and people who do the advertising. They have those separate roles and stuff like that. That's with the older people. But me, I just help out, stick around, and learn, so when it's my turn, I'll know what to do and how to do it, things like that.
So you basically feel like you're being groomed for what it is
I'm being
when the opportunity
taught.
presents itself.
Right.
Yeah, you can do your own. Okay, that's great. So what have you learned like up to this point then? So have you been, because business has been around for a couple of years, right? So
this is 1 year.
Okay, for this
Deli.
This 1 year. Have you been there the entire time since, you know, it opened up this location in the shop?
Yes, man. Before it even opened, I remember my mom was trying to figure out what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it was like, what is it we gonna do? And then the deli came up and about, and I was there to help her with finding what to sell, what to serve, and my auntie would be bringing stuff down from Detroit, like the corned beef and the sausages and the better made chips and furnaces, and we just bringing the D down to Macon. And I was just always there teaching her what I started to go to school now with business management, so I'm learning how to figure out like the big words and stuff that the big people use. You know, it's just fun all around because I'm learning a lot of knowledge with the business world. So
sales tax.
That's what I'm learning how to do and stuff like that.
Okay. Well, definitely, I think that's a great experience, especially the fact that, you know, you're going to school and you'll be able to put both of those things together. The experience and the knowledge that goes with it, which makes you a great business person. What was I going to say? Just lost my train of thought. As far as that particular location, how's customer, I guess, acquisition? And what I mean by that, do y'all have people that comes to y'all shop because they've heard about you, or do y'all catch a lot of people who come in through the actual plaza?
Both.
Both.
We have people like family members or family members' friends. The family members tell things and they're like, oh, we heard about y'all, or they'll see our shirts, or we advertise ourselves. If we go to a store, and they be like, y'all should come down to the deli because we're really friendly people. So, you know, we don't mind talking and having little conversations with people and stuff like that. So people come out in the plaza and go get the haircut and stuff in there, and they'll smell the food going. They'll come down there and say, what y'all got going on over here? And we'll catch them. And then they just keep coming back for more, and they tell their people, you know, just advertisement through the words, you know, so that's how things like that going by.
Okay. All right, well, we'll get some more music here. If anybody wants to, y'all can dial in 917-889-8041, ask questions about this delicious food, and we're going to get into that in a minute when we get back. But let's get you your copy. But we're here with staff from Kaya's Deli, talking about the food that they serve. You're more known for being a sandwich location, because I know you have a variety of food that you offer, but I guess your primary staple would be sandwiches.
Right, cold cuts, or we can heat the meats and cheese with the steamer, you know, stuff like that. But we do focus on just sandwiches, not like the regular wings and burgers and stuff like that. But we have like roast beef or pastrami or corned beef, and you know, Philly cheesesteak and chicken breast, and you know, stuff like that. So we just focus on like mostly kosher, deli style.
So how has the reception been with bringing, you know, the northern Detroit cuisine to the south, to especially here in Macon?
It's a tad bit difficult because people set in their ways, you know. But some people are really, they'll be like, well, that looks good. I want this. What is that you call right there? What is that on the paper? You know? And we be like, well, that's a corned beef sandwich. And they be like, well, let me get it just like that. But you know, it's other ways you can make corned beef. You can put it in an egg roll wrap. You can put it on little sliders. You can put it in all other kind of ways. But we're going to take them one step at a time before they just buzz up into all these different things. But yeah, so it's a little bit difficult, but they get there.
I could definitely understand that. I could definitely understand that, especially when you see what is here and what's already offered, and you know what it seems like there's abundance of. A lot of wing shops, a lot of know, chicken and fries and stuff like that,
already.
Or you know, southern style soul food. So when you are trying to, I guess, push a particular item on the menu, do you ever do samples?
Yes, always. We always do samples. Sometimes, mostly on Sundays, we always giving out samples. And we would just be like, people be like, no, I don't want to try it. We'd be like, just try it. We'd probably make them a whole meal, you know what I'm saying? Just so they can get the whole full texture of it, you know, the whole full taste and whole punch of it. You know? Just really get exposed to the particular item, whatever we're trying to sell to them. We'll let them just try it before we let them buy. Because you can have it, it's fine, you know, because like we said, it ain't about the money, it's just about you feeling that love that we giving out, you know. What we trying to show you, we just bringing the D down to Macon.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So what would you say, what are your top 3 selling items?
Our top selling items, we got a lot of selling items, but top ones is like the Philly cheesesteak sandwiches, turkey clubs, that's the triple decker. You can got, we just, everything right now at this moment. The sausages, the Detroit sausages, everything kind of battling each other right now. You know what I'm saying? So everybody get everything on our menu is getting the opportunity to just show out. So now, since I talked to you when I first met you, we having more stuff. Everybody just buying. Let me try this. Let me get that. Okay, I'm gonna try this next time. But the Phillies always gonna be a number one. The sausages always gonna be a number one, and turkey clubs always gonna be a number one because it's. I don't know. I love them. I don't know how to explain it another way.
What is it about? Like, tell me what's a true like Philly? Because you know some people say they sell Phillies, and I've heard a lot of different people, you know, say only people from like Philadelphia and everything, or those type of areas can make true Phillies. What is really a Philly? Explain to us what goes into making a Philly.
Well, I don't know about Philadelphia because I'm from Detroit, and I just know how we make ours. We are peculiar people, so we do our own thing anyway. But our Philly comes with the steak, of course. We put bell peppers and onions, and you can make it whatever way you want to make it. That's how we do it. We got spicy Phillies, we got chicken Phillies, we got rock Phillies that come with bacon on it. You know, we just do a lot of peculiar things because everybody's not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So we put the bell peppers, the onions, the mushrooms, if you want mushrooms, and our sauce is mayo mustard. And we have a particular type of bun we use, and just a really good savory kind of bun. I really love it. But yeah, we all do all kind of different kind of Phillies. And it's not just no Philly, New York Philly. We do Phillies. Whatever one, what's your style? And we can make it your style.
Okay, definitely got to try one of those spicy ones.
Yeah, it's good too. Come cheese.
Try those spicy ones. So, what pitfalls or hurdles have y'all overcame this far?
The hurdles would probably be since we're a first starting business, the hardest thing that we've been having is like with the taxes and things like that, because we're just learning what to do fresh, no help, nobody, and we just going on our own. So it's really, really difficult with like taxes or like the legit things that we gotta learn off back. You know what I'm saying? With no book help, I'm just not getting in the books. So that's the most difficult part about the whole thing is with the government-wise type things.
Yeah, get into anybody.
Yeah, you gotta be strictly legit to do anything.
Yes, you do.
So we learning how to be strictly legit. Don't get me wrong, we been doing good, but it's still a learning process.
Yeah, exactly.
We ain't no experts at the moment.
Yeah, I think once y'all get over that hump and cross that hurdle and everything, repetition is key, and experience, it teaches us, a lot of things. And once we go through the process one time, then it gets easier and easier and easier. So you say y'all do a lot of events, and y'all have done events in the past. Do you have anything planned for like the rest of the year or at the top of the year, anything for 2018?
Well, since our main focus is expand, so I'm thinking in mind like we'll probably do some things like give out more samples, go out to past just Eisenhower Parkway, going towards the north side or something, just like a picnic stand or anything, just attract people, have posters up, what I'm saying, try our foods, any kind of hustle that just have people to be able to understand what's that, so they'll just come in, they give us more people to come around, and then that's like a good way to bring more people in and things like that.
Yeah, definitely, get out there and meet the people.
Yeah, just go out there head first. Dive in it.
That's how you get to. So as far as I like the fact that one, y'all did what y'all did in Michigan and Detroit, and then y'all came down here and you're duplicating the process. And even though it's different business, it's still going out there and taking a risk. Yes. How do y'all feel the community at large supports Black businesses, and then also with y'all being a minority-owned woman-owned business for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
You know, besides, you know, Mr. Dexter, shout out to him, I saw him. But, you know, it seems like it's women-driven.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, and women have a lot of influence within the company. How is that for y'all?
Well, first and foremost, with the community-wise,
Mm-hmm.
everybody is very supportive with us being a black business. Everybody just be, wow, I just want to support y'all because y'all doing good. Y'all got y'all mission. Wow, you know, everybody just be wild about it. And on the women aspect, we got some strong women in our family. You know, especially for the point of even doing a daily remembrance of a person. You know, that's deep by itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then trying to maintain with the emotional aspect of it. You know, sometimes you get sentimental. You know, sometimes you be hurt a little bit because you lost somebody, but it made us even more stronger, and it made us want to push harder, no matter how finances may be, or no matter how customers may be, or how the landlords, or you know, how no matter what. My mama, my aunt, and her sisters and stuff, and her Uncle Dexter, the only guy, my brother, but they are so. And you know, they just I can't even find a word to explain it. It just that's so strong. Yeah, we're so committed, we're so strong, we're so driven about it, and we focused. And there ain't nothing that can take us off that focus. Can nothing get us off track. We're on a narrow road, and we just trying to go straight. We ain't trying to go left or right. We just focus on what we got going on, and I give my mama kudos about it, you know, because everybody can't do it like that. You know, some people can't take the pressure. Some people can't take what society says, and people be, you can't do that. Y'all should have did it like this. But when you focus on what you're doing and you really give your heart out for it, can nothing take you off that track. So they're really, really strong women in our
company. So, you know, speaking on that, because I can definitely empathize with, especially when you start something, and I know, you know, it's family oriented, but then you have other people who aren't necessarily, you know, they're around the family or the friends of the family, or they could be, you know, family, they're just not the key members for the organization, but they want to give their input, and they don't necessarily have the background or the experience. How has that transition been?
Well, that's awesome, because I have it's a guy in Detroit named, we call him Mr. Casino, and he's a very business type person. He got radio shows and stuff like that. He deals with artists in Michigan, you know. So, but he's like a good family friend to us. He helps us with our income taxes and things like that. Make sure we stay legit. Make sure we're on the right track. Give us pointers. And he's not in our family. He done never known my sister before, but he just with us no matter what. And we have more family members, or not family members, more people that's really, really close to us that just supports us and try to keep us, whatever we need, what you need, what we gotta do, I'll help you. And that's a blessing by itself, you know. So it's not just people that just key members in the family. We do have more people that just around the family that just supports, that just love us like they are family. I be forgetting they're just a family friend, uncle, auntie, uncle or big bro. You know,
family is not even defined by blood anymore. It's more about the connection that you have with the people.
Right, the connection, and that's all that really matters. Cause how deep they is with us, you know.
That's definitely a great thing. I love what y'all have going on. In fact, do y'all even get to see the impact that y'all really have on the community? You know, the inspiration that you probably, I'm sure y'all inspire other people.
You know,
do y'all get to see that? Does that come back to y'all?
We do, cause you know, we're customers wise. Say for instance, someone might come in and have a bad day, you know, and even though we see they having a bad day, and we feel they vibe, we still would be, how you feeling today? You know, we have some good gospel music playing in the background, and it just build them up, their self-esteem, and you know, it's just, no matter what circumstances are, we'll always try to keep that smile on our face, and keep our spirit right, and our mind on the right track, and just know that not only we trying to give you some good food, but we try to help your soul. We just want to make you smile. We just want to make you feel better before you leave out. So that's a number one goal we have as well. Not just giving you food, But we want to make you smile, let you know who you are, let you know that you're a good person. While we cooking your food, we'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Make your day go better. And I really love doing that part. That's my favorite part of being in the deli, because I get to interact with the people and get to have conversations with them and see where their mind is at the moment and how they feeling, and you know.
You know, you're actually doing like, market research and things. But you don't know it, but you are. That's what you're doing by interacting with the customers. And the fact that it seems like a lot of businesses nowadays, there's no personable service. It seems like, servicing customers is a dying art nowadays when it comes to certain businesses. And the fact that, y'all are emphasizing great customer service along with great food and just giving a holistic type approach to it, as opposed to, just come in, exchange, food for money, and then they just walk away, never knowing whether or not that customer will ever come back.
Right.
So do y'all see a lot of repeat business?
We have so many repeats. Majority of the people that we ever have in contact with always come back. Like, there's no face I haven't seen, and they just always be back and forth, back and forth. I want a sausage. I've been dreaming about your sausages all last night. The people be selling me stuff like that.
Dreaming about the sausage.
Yeah, they be like, oh, I just really want a Philly cheesesteak. Y'all still have those egg rolls? Oh, I've been craving those egg rolls, and they just keep coming back. It's not just the way we serve the food. I missed you. How you been doing? They just check up on us. We just want to see how you was doing. If you guys was fine, you guys really, people come like that. You don't even have to order anything, and we'll probably give them a lemonade anyway. Just because. That's our hearts. We just love y'all. I don't know why we love we love the people. I just love the people. My sisters and everyone. We just love everybody.
All right. Well, we're gonna have some more questions for you. Anybody who wants to, y'all can dial in 917-889-8041. Appreciating everybody out there listening. We're back. It's Bankedoutt Radio Show. I'm your host, Discover This. You can follow me on Twitter at Discover This, DISCOVERDIS. And that was a Monday with sunny clouds. But we have in the studio with us Genesis from Kai's. Oh, did I just say it right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep thinking, because the way it's spelled, that's be throwing me off. But Kai's Deli, definitely a place y'all need to go visit, in the indoor Macon flea market off of Eisenhower. I can already vouch for the food. Took my kids there, hot dogs. They ate up my hot dogs along with theirs, and they drank half of my lemonade. So I had to go back another day and get some. But I wanted to get into the actual, structuring of the business and the ideas as far as like the color scheme. Was that done on purpose because it's red, with the deli being white, and just the whole layout? How did that come about?
Well, the color scheme is really Uncle Dexter loves Battleship Gray.
Battleship Gray?
Yeah, so he really loves color? Yeah, he really loves this color. And so we just let him do it. So the color scheme was really just, go ahead. Sure, Uncle Dexter, you paint gray. And let's get some colors that really go with gray. So we put the red in there. And the black. So, it just made sense. It was just, he wanted to do gray, then do gray.
All right. As far as the location, was that one of the first places that y'all looked at as far as wanting to operate the business out of that location? Or?
Well, my mama started off with the Heaven's Place 1 around the booth corners.
Okay, so it started in the actual...
Yeah, it was already located in there with the Heaven's Place 1. But then my mom wanted to do something bigger. So it's a restaurant right behind it. So she just decided to go there. And plus it was probably more convenient with finances wise on how to match with the rent and the waters and the lights, everything come included. So it was pretty good for her. So that's how she did that one.
So how is it like, I guess with, I don't know what you call the person who owns the building, the landlord and everything, is it very feasible? Is it as far as like, if something does go wrong, they come out and fix it real quick? And
they fix it. They get things together. Like if we have problems with electricity, with the equipment that we have in the room. And so if it keeps going out and going in and out, they'll come down and they'll fix it and see what's going on and give us more watts and make sure our water is straight. If we have any problems with the plumbing, then we have our own plumber, but they'll check it out, see what's going on, tell us what's going on, and they'll take care of it. So they help out. They be on point.
Okay. I was definitely curious because I know that the hours of operation are pretty much set for the same time, almost I guess for the actual location and the way it's set. Does that really affect y'all at all? Because most establishment was try to with food, retail, things of that nature. Most of them try to maximize the business by being open 7 days a week for like 12, 15 hours a day. To be able to sell as much as they can possibly, having those hours. Does that affect y'all at all, or do y'all like the 2 days off that they give you?
The way that the market is set up, we just follow their rules and stuff at the moment with the way their hours and the days they have. But we're just from 12 to 6. We really be there a little earlier than 12 o'clock, but 12 p.m., that'd be like the perfect time when we already be up and running. But 6 o'clock is we're like a lunch deli. We're just working for lunch hours. We're not trying to go into the dinner hours and things like that. Plus, we have only a limited amount of employees. So we can't have all my employees working every single day for 15 hours, but then they'd be so drained. So just from 12 to 6, Mondays and Tuesdays, and need day rest. So we content with that situation. And with
what would be y'all's? What would you say is y'all's busiest hours?
Our busiest hours will probably be 3, 4. When we get ready to close, everybody want to get ready to come in. But Fridays and Saturdays, it be really, really rushes, and really be down. We be having to work and go at it, cause they be hearing about us and they be smelling the food, cause people come in there. The flea market's not just empty as people explain it to be, cause people come in there sometimes. And the barbers be over here, and you have the movie people over there, and the Chinese, the jewelers. So we get customers because they smell the atmosphere and hear the music. So it gets really busy sometimes, and we just have rushes, and it be so fun. It's so fun, because the rushes. But after those rushes, we be a little drained. So we be happy that we finna get ready to leave at 6 o'clock. We don't be happy, but we be relieved because we get a break.
Exactly.
So that's how that part goes in it concept.
Okay. Well, is there anything else you would like to leave the people with? Any last words? Any final thoughts?
Well, we just want everyone to know that we love everybody to come. Just come as you are. You don't have to have so much amount. You don't have to just be so. Just come as you are, and we don't judge. We don't discriminate. We love you for how you are. And if you come, you just want to be there just to sit there and talk to us, have a conversation, listen to the music, you can do that. You want to try our foods, we can do that. We just love to interact with the different people and have y'all understand why we here, what is our purpose. And that's my main point. Just know why are we doing this, who are we doing this for, and just know that we really catering to you from our hearts. It's not no script. It's not no trying to say it's not no act.
Exactly,
everything is all real, and we just want everyone to know that it's coming from love, straight from our hearts.
Okay. Well, that is Genesis from Kai's Deli.
Kai's Deli.
Y'all could go on was Eisenhower Macon Indoor Flea Market if you want to. When they're open, dial them 478-262-6768. Wednesday, Thursday, 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Friday, Saturday, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sunday, 12 to 7. Y'all make sure y'all go and support. Go and get the great food. Try the lemonade. Drink a lot of lemonade. It's actually very good lemonade. I can attest to that. Homemade lemonade. I'm gonna go back and try their sausages. I keep hearing about these sausages and this Philly cheesesteak. So y'all make sure y'all go and support the black businesses out there doing wonderful things in the community. We're about to get into some more music.